Welcome back. Power Minister Alex Sequeira announced that the 5,500 crore rupees project of underground cabling will be completed constituency-wise. Sequeira said that rupees 104 crore RAPDRP scheme would largely benefit the electricity consumers in the state. Electricity Department will have its own call center to address grievances of the people.
Alex Sequeira said that whole Goa would be covered in underground cabling. Around 5,500 crore rupees will be spent on the project.
If I could announce today that the whole of Goa would be covered with underground cabling. But for that we require about 5,500 crores. The government doesn't have the money. Not having the money, there is no way we can overnight do the whole of Goa. So we have decided to do it in pieces. We'll finish this area. And from here, definitely we'll go towards Kolva. We'll go to Kolva, we'll go to Bethalbati, we'll go to Majorga. Why shouldn't we go to this area? We've got consumers there also.
Power Minister said that central funds of 104 crores under RAP-DRP scheme will prove beneficial for the consumers. Electricity Department will have its own call center. Department officers will have to address the grievances of the consumers within a particular time frame once the facility is completed.
One of the things which I think a constant complaint today of the consumer is that when they try to get across to the office, the complaint office, the phone comes engaged. One of the salient features of this RAPDRP scheme is to have a call center. Next, it is also, once that comes in place, there are time limits within which a JE, an AE, an EE, chief engineer have to respond to a particular problem. So I am sure life would be a lot more easier for our consumers once this scheme is put in place.
Sequeira informed about the drop box facility that is started in Madgaon for electricity consumers.
Pleased to inform you all that for the last week or so, we have started with a drop box facility in the Madgaon city for all the consumers. They can walk into the powerhouse or the complaint section that we have opposite the powerhouse at Ake, and anytime drop in their checks. Anytime, when I say anytime, I mean even at midnight, whenever it's convenient for the consumer, drop in his check along with the bill. However, we request that behind the check, the consumer writes his consumer number. Just drop it in there, and whenever he is free, next day maybe he could pass by and collect his receipt also. The receipts will not be posted, payment receipts will not be posted to the individual consumer, but it will be put on a spoke at the powerhouse.
A reporter from Fatorda, Samir Bhatt.
The sewage plant at Pato Plaza that is supposed to treat all the sewage from Panji has also been out of order. And as a result, the sewage water is being released into the river without being chemically treated, thereby posing a major ecological hazard to nearby mangroves.
Take a look at this sewage plant at Pato Plaza. The plant that treats all the sewage from city of Panji has been lying broken for several days now. There have been complaints from the people about the stench that is giving off by the untreated sewage water. The problem doesn't stop here. The untreated waste water is being conveniently released into the nearby river, which poses a major ecological hazard to the mangroves. When we contacted Managing Director of the Sewage Department at Panji, Arvind Patil, about the dysfunctional sewage treatment plant, he replied that the plant falls under the PWD department.
Is under your department?
No, not under our department. It is under PWD.
However, when we spoke to Principal Chief Engineer of PWD, Vacha Sundar, he said that he has not received any complaints regarding the plant so far.
No, we have not received any complaint.
No, actually the people have complained.
But we did not receive. But we have not received.
Our reporters Rakesh Kandolkar and Jason Suarez with video journalists Ravindra Dalvi and Yashwant Parab.
North Goa MP Shripad Naik demanded that candidates selected under Goa Public Service Commission should be considered soon. Shripad said that the act of Youth Congress to stop the buses in Panji on Wednesday was merely a mockery to bully Goans.
जो जीपीएससी जो मेरिट दिवन तांकां जवळ 52 जाणांची लिस्ट केला ते बेगिनान बेगीन घेयात म्हणून आमच्या पार्सेकारांनी प्रेस घेतलेली. आमी ताचो पुनरुच्चार करतात की जे सिलेक्ट जाल्ले आसा तांकां बेगिना बेगीन घेवची. जाल्यार हो जो कितें आरोप आसा हो आरोप तातूंत जवळ 101% सिद्ध जातलो. तांचीच पार्टी करता, लोकांक त्रासांत तांचीच पार्टी घालता आनी आमी खंय तरी सॅलवेज तुमकां दिवपा आयल्या म्हणून खंय तरी 4 गोश्टी बोबाट मारता म्हणून ही निर्लज्जपणाची गोश्ट आसा. मुख्यमंत्र्याक तर दिसलें मुख्यमंत्री 5 मिनटान हो विशय सोंपोवंक शकता. हे मुख्यमंत्र्याक कित्याक विचारनात? म्हणजे लोकांक तुमी हे सगळ्याक म्हणजे नार्क लोकांच्या दोळ्यांक धूळ फेकपाचे प्रयत्न युवा काँग्रेसचे चलता अशें म्हणपाक कांय हरकत ना.
On Thursday, Shripad Naik, along with General Secretary of BJP Govind Parvatkar, briefed the media persons and asked if Goans are unhappy with high-tech number plates, then why government is in haste to implement it?
जी उच्च सुरक्षा नंबर प्लेट आसा तो विशय फाटीं घेवचो, कारण गोंयच्या खंयचोच मनीस हो एक्सेप्ट करची ना. महागाई आनी महागाई वाडोवपाचें काम आसा. आनी दुसरी गोश्ट म्हणल्यार देशाच्या 28 राज्यां पैकी एकच मेघालय जर सोडलें जाल्यार ताचें इम्प्लिमेंटेशन खंयच जावना. तर गोंयाकच ती घाई कित्याक?
Shripad also stated that government should take a definite decision on high security number plates as soon as possible.
हो जो वाद इतले दीस हो मिटोवपाक इतले दीस नाका आशिल्ले. आज जवळ जवळ हें जाल्यार 15 दीस जाले. मुख्यमंत्र्याक हें आंदोलन जर मिटयतलो थंड करतलो जाल्यार कांय दीस पुरो आशिल्ले. पूण अजुनूय तांची स्टडी जावना आनी अजुनूय हे फायनल स्टेजीचेर आनी दीस मागता. म्हाका दिसता तें बेगिना बेगीन ताणें हें करचें, नाल्यार येणाऱ्या सगळ्या गोश्टीक हे सरकार जबाबदार आसतले अशें हांव म्हणटा.
Our reporter in Panji, Devidas Kamli, with video journalist Shan.
Incessant rains have been lashing Goa for the past 3 days. After a dry Shravan and a wet Chauth, monsoon will prevail in Goa for another month. Meteorological Department has already recorded 97.6 millimeters of rain in Panji in the last 24 hours and have predicted fully activated monsoon ahead.
Rainy season so far in the state has been very fluctuating. Though the season commenced on right time, it took the 3rd week of June to start the real downpour in Goa. The lashing continued for few days, but in early August, the rains disappeared. Almost the whole month of sacred Shravan was scorching this year. After Shravan, dark clouds started gathering again. Ultimately, the gathering resulted in wet Chauth. Now, in the beginning of September, the showers have started again and it is incessantly raining from 2nd September. Met Department has even predicted heavy rains on 3rd and 5th September. Met Department informed that these rains are seasonal as June to September is the monsoon season in Goa. Met Department has recorded 97.6 millimeters of rain in Panji in the last 24 hours. They have predicted spell of thunderstorms and rainfall all over Goa. Met says that some parts in Goa may have heavy rainfall in next 48 hours. Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
Let's take a short break. Watch news from sports after a short break.